Chula. So there we go, kickoff. And as the game begins, it will get into the hands of Disiru.
Can you hear me?
And Disiru there now, just commanding play. Here is the new man, Puksa, that was just recently signed. He is playing right back. Garuka and Jackson Johannes and Kambanda playing at the back line. Kambanda now making it to Stefanus. Stefanus, he wants to show the people what he can do very early.
Yes, both teams are really showing some agency here, and Chula, you wouldn't say that they're debutants.
And as the game begins, it is a hotly contested game. We do want to let our cameramen get all these faces that are in attendance, because there are thousands and thousands of people here in attendance at the Hagagegop Stadium. Stiga. Here's Okolo. He's a very good customer, Okolo. He's tricky with his feet. He likes those little chips.
I think that the match will be won in the midfield. We will see in the midfield battle. But these guys, it seems to me, they are not overawed by the crowd and they are really enjoying themselves.
And as you can see, disappointment there, but of course, as you said, CK, there are experienced players here that have been in atmosphere like themselves. But Chula maybe a first time for them, but we must remember Chula had a game in the beginning of the season where they too sold out the stadium. It was in the newspapers, and that's why their support has been seen here in the Hagagegop Stadium.
That's a spirit. If you look at the crowd here, it's not only the crowd that came up from the north, they also have supporters here in Windhoek, and it's a very good thing to see the people coming out to support their team.
And just a foul there. Just a foul there on the goalkeeper. Kambatu almost putting it in there for Aduo, the hat-trick man against
sometimes United. Goalkeepers are also sometimes very overly protected. There was minimal contact there.
And as the goalkeeper, Goma, is wearing a number 35 shirt as a goalkeeper. Interesting. He is going to be tested here. Nason Goma, the goalkeeper for Chula.
It looks a little bit too short for a goalkeeper.
Good analysis there, CK. He did look a little bit short, but maybe his jumping ability is good. And there Garuka, the strongest man, or I believe the strongest man in the league, just bodying the player to get a goal kick. There's Coach Coffee, just cleaning his ears to make sure that he hears all the players' shouts. Woo! Very interesting there from Guruka. He doesn't want to play with Ronaldo here, Marcelinho. He's putting pressure on the back line. And Chula now putting some passes together. That's Shidolo, number 5 there, putting in the cross, trying to find Ronaldo, but Disiru was on top of it. Puksa, Okolo. Garuka trying to find Willie Stefanus.
You've got to be very careful when those balls are played over the top. This is where Willie Stefanus can be very dangerous.
And there he is, dangerous, trying to make another pass. It was a mistake from the number 19, Natangwe, David Natangwe. Chula players now maybe looking at each other saying, what's going on? But this is what happens when you play the champions at home. The pressure will eventually maybe be too much for Chula. And just a player here on the dugout who is in an injury here, Johannes Basiliu, the number 15, maybe just taking a knock on the back. Seems to be well winded on the side of his stomach, his midriff area. And as you can hear, I'm sure you can hear it through the microphones here at the commentary box, that the stadium is erupting with chants of "Stars, stay stars," the Red Army, the Red Nation, making sure that their presence is known. I mean, my goodness, look at, can somebody count the amount of fans in that picture there? What an occasion. And definitely they're all officials. We are not going to mention their names, but high officials here watching the game. Many fans from many other sports are here at this national masterpiece of football. Stefanus finding Okolo, a duo. Johannes, a duo does go down, no foul given. And Chula has a chance to push up the ball, but the new man, Puksa, the number 2, just making sure that headed ball stopped Ronaldo from getting it. And of course, Gianluca Puksu, or Puksa as a nickname, is the number 2 that is coming in at centre back, because we have obviously released Emilio Martin. There he is now, Puksa with that header, finding Banda. Disiro.
Well, they say when one door closes, another one opens. So it's probably a good chance for you.
Kambatu with the through ball, finding Willie Stefanus. Why did he have to take so many touches?
Clear cut chances, should have put it over. For somebody's experience, there you are, just lob the ball over the goalkeeper. Try to be too frenzy. One touch too many.
He took the touch.
Unnecessary. Should have just put it away.
He had that touch on the knee that was needed, but he maybe should have sat back and took a shot.
He made the wrong decision. He should have just tapped the ball over the goalkeeper. One touch too many.
And I don't believe...
You've got to take those chances in games like these. You cannot afford.
Kambatu with the cross again, trying to find Stefanus or a duo. Here's Jackson Johannes. He did a very good knee. He maybe should have sat back and taken the shot, but he wanted to turn to his left, and that's where the ball was lost. But here he is now, Stefanus with the through ball, finding Kambanda. Smart, but a little bit too much.
There's poor decision making. You should have just protected the ball, just get in front of the defender. He took his eyes off the ball.
And that was David Natangwe, number 19, just making sure Kambanda didn't get that ball. Here he is now, David Natangwe, making another pass to the number 11, Simeon. Simeon tackled by the new man, Puksa. His name on the back of his shirt is Chahing Gunga, but he goes by the nickname of Puksa. Just a missed opportunity there again, but ruled off as offside, I believe. Chula are very muscular players here, as you can see in our picture. All of them really tall, very athletic. So I don't think they will tire throughout this game. Jackson Johannes just committing a foul.
It was a clear foul.
Here's Riddick Garusep taking the free kick, lofting it into the box. Disiro needs to be sure, and he is sure. Disiro trying to find Kambatu and Willie Stefanus. He's found Stefanus. Beautiful touch. Support coming from Kambatu. Kambatu will find that cross, but a good tackle again from David Natangwe. David Natangwe there, the number 19 left back, has shown his defensive prowess. He looks very young, only born in 2000. That's a header. That's the chance. And almost an opportunity there for Stars.
It was a clear header. Should have just put it away. Knock it down.
And I'm sure we'll have that replay again, but maybe just another chance for Stars. As we see in the replay here, I believe it was a duo, the hat-trick man, not finding that header accurately. Jackson Johannes.
He was well positioned, but the technique was not right. You must knock it down.
He scored a header against Okanja United, his first goal out of the 3. He scored a header, but not doing there for Aduo. Here's Shidolo just losing the ball. Garuka. Kambada. Kambatu. That's a foul, clear foul there by
I'm sure it should be a caution because it's a late tackle. He had no intention of playing the ball. He would be lucky to get away without a caution now.
Hosea Simeon, the number 11, just being talked to by the referee. Not a yellow card, but maybe an opportunity for Stars to put the ball in the box. Coach Coffey really wants results from these dead ball situations. Stefanus calling for calm as he puts it in. Only one attacker, and it was a defender, Garuka. Where are the attacking players?
You're supposed to attack the ball. Don't attack space, you must attack the ball.
It was a very good cross, and the only man attacking there was Garuka, number 18, a duo, and maybe he's even calling for support or maybe calling for a foul.
Sometimes you wonder whether these guys are doing this set piece as a training, but because you don't have numbers, but you're placing the ball over there.
There, the wisdom from CK, of course, calling for more organization in set piece moments for Stars. It's just so much action here at the Hagegengop Stadium, so much to look at. If you're not watching the game, there's so many supporters here to say hello to. I believe we might even have some interviews with some of the fans at halftime as the ball comes in. Just a header there away from Jackson Johannes. Garuka tried to keep it out, but it is a corner. The applause from the Chula supporters as Riddick Garusep here taking this corner. And the header and the flick on. Another corner will come into the box. Ronaldo Marcelinho almost getting onto that ball. It was a flick on header by the number 22. And another corner comes in. Lofted in, but lofted out. Of course, we would like to thank our sponsors, Deb Marine, to always coming by our side to make football happen in Namibia. You are seeing the results of your labor and your support. This is a spectacle that you have made happen, Deb Marine. Of course, also would like to thank our sponsors, Salfast, Real Estate and Auctions, and many others, as Chula almost make a combination play, but here's Tiga, the captain, bringing the ball out, commandingly losing the ball, and that should be a foul. Nothing doing there from the ref. Ronaldo, safely from Garuka to Disiro. Action, action, action. Stiga, Garuka, Disiro, Okolo, yes, Kambanda, here's Kwesi, the man with the left foot, and not finding any players there, but
understanding and coordination. So there's no agency going forward.
The African Stars players might have to find more combinations. They are dangerous on the wings. And here comes Chula. Hosea Simeon trying to beat Okolo.
You can see the corner.
And has won the corner. And these are the set pieces that gave African Stars trouble against Ongos FC. The ball is not put into the box, but safely tackled there from Okolo, and Kambatu trying to find some space. But there, Riddick Garuse playing right back, doing some defensive work on the left flank. Here's Kwesi. That left foot is being used. Jackson Johannes putting the ball into the box, trying to find a duo. Headed away. Okolo. Kambanda just making too many passes there. Kambanda needs to get that ball from Hosea Simeon, and the foul goes to Chula. How many of you can hear the stadium through my microphone, ladies and gentlemen? A foul has been given to Chula in an advanced area, and they have celebrated as if they've won the World Cup. That is why this is deemed as the biggest game of the season. Chula have really done a great marketing scheme, obviously being supported with 1.8 million from PST Bet. PST Bet have done very well for sports in Namibia and have maybe seen something in Chula. And maybe this free kick might see something to add to their scoreline here. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes have gone, sorry. And these are the types of free kicks. It's almost the same area where they conceded against Ongos FC, but safely headed away. Kwesi, fouled. there are boos raining on the pitch right now from the Chula supporters as the announcer Star stays saw. But here comes African Stars again, but it's deemed as offside.
It just goes beyond any imagination as to how at this level players really get easily caught out for offside.
It's the foundation of football to watch your line. Make sure you watch your line and maybe beat the player for pace. As the ball comes in, trying to find Ronaldo. Here's Hosea Simeon. Okolo again. Okolo has done very well with his passes so far in that midfield with Stiga. Seems to be very calm there, the big man, Michael Okolo.
African Stars need to tighten up their defense, especially on the right side of it, because this guy on the left wing is proving quite a hot potato to handle.
That is Hosea Simeon, the number 11. He has really touched the ball on the left side of Chula, and they're trying to find him again, but Ronaldo just putting his hands up as an apology. Chula beat Civics 2-0. Civics are not doing well in the log so far. Disiro doesn't want to make mistakes like that at the back.
They're living dangerously, trying to play out of the back there. If you're not comfortable, you don't do that.
That's a foul on David Natangwe. Sorry, Johannes Basilio, number 15. The ball comes in. It's a header at the back post. And almost opportunity, but deemed offside.
It's a glorious opportunity there. We should have just kept the ball.
That was the number 14, Ridik Karusep. He's playing a right back, but he seems to be a player that...
Now you see it's a set piece that was planned. It was well planned.
Yes.
It's the practice ground.
Seems to be a player that plays like Dumfries from Inter Milan. He likes to push up, and he almost had the opportunity to put Chula ahead with that header, but it was deemed offside. Another free kick there from, but Kambanda heading it out. At this time, we still want to send our best wishes to the Tigers team, who unfortunately had an accident on the roads. We send our best wishes to their management and their players involved.
It's a very sad story, really, that players should get injured under such circumstances. I think it's because of the system that we have in Namibian football. They play the traveling distances and everything, but thank God there were no casualties.
Yes, indeed. These double headers, it's really taxing on the players, taxing on their management, because so many things need to be organized. And travel is definitely not a thing that is, constant travel is definitely not a thing that is one that football players should be involved in. But it is what it is, and that's a header back to Disiro. Kambanda. Stars are looking at these long balls again, and it's not going to work. That was Shidola working very hard, the number 5 for Chula, beating 2-3 players, but maybe doing too much. Stiga. Garusep. Almost finding Ronaldo. Almost finding, Hosea Simeon.
See, that Garissa boy is very comfortable on the ball, very confident.
That is Riddick Garusep, the right back. He's wearing blue boots today. Many players wearing blue boots today.
He is an attacking fullback. He's joining up with, he's linking up well with the midfielder and the forward line.
Jackson Johannes unable to keep that in. Here's Hosea Simeon, and that's definitely offside. Offside. But almost a good passage of play there for Chula. Disiro made sure he didn't score even if it was offside. Here's Disiro.
He might be fine, but the broadcast goes out.
Stiga. Puksa. Here's the new man, Puksa again. Finding Kambanda. Maybe beating too many players. Aduo. And there's a crazy hitting the post. And that is the left foot from Angelo Kwesi. We did say in our pre-match build-up, an advantage play here from Stiga. We did say in our pre-match build-up that Kwesi will be watched out, and there Stiga beats the man very comfortably. What can he do with the left foot cross? He crosses it in to Kwesi, and Kwesi over the crossbar. But that is Angelo Kwesi, ladies and gentlemen, the number 24 for African Stars. Here is the replay. Maybe a good tackle there. A good tackle there from the number 6, Johannes Kavi. And there you can see a chance just hitting the post from Angelo Kwesi. He scored a very important goal against Ongos FC to really rally the troops. He was the man of the match against Ongos FC in the loss for Stars, but really a player that is coming into his own. Angelo Kwesi with a clever right foot. My goodness, the goalkeeper taking chances. Nason Goma taking chances there, but very good footwork there from Levy, the number 12, and the through ball is through, and it's not offside, it is offside. Very good passing here from Chula.
Oh, it was offside, but what a brilliant pass.
Beautiful pass there from Moses Shidolo, the number 5 in the midfield. Just trying to find his player there, but deemed offside. Stars need to look at these chances and say, we need to put one away. It's only been 30 minutes in this game, but Chula are finding their way. And Coach Kofi, as you can see, is becoming more animated. And here's the captain now, Johannes Hangula Kavio, the number 6, trying to put it in the box, trying to find Ronaldo. Ronaldo does get the header, but it's a foul. And here's Disidu again. We're just getting word that the African Stars players are maybe playing too static, too rigid. That is a foul. But maybe African Stars maybe getting affected by the pressure from the fans, from the support of Chula in their home game.
Matches of this magnitude are normally won in the midfield. But I think so far, slightly Chula they're dominating the midfield battle.
The midfield battle, the number 12, Levy.
Is very dangerous.
The tall man there, as you can see in our picture there, the number 12 for Chula. But here's Stiga. Away from Garusep. Okolo. Not finding the pass there, he normally does. Kambanda. Kwezi. The weight on that pass was not enough. Here's Shidolo. Shidolo is a tricky customer. And he's a workhorse, as you can see. He's working for the ball. Tackles are flying in here. Here's Kwezi. He has beaten his man, but too much. As you can see in this replay, Shidolo, the number 5 for Chula, he wants to take players on.
He's very confident and very comfortable on the ball as well. He's bossing that midfield.
There's Levy, the man in the midfield, the man of the hour. It is offside, but there another example of the number 12, Levy, commanding that midfield. Stiga needs to stand up. There's Levy, a chip pass. He has time to look up and find his players. There is a Stars player that has rolled out of the field in quite agony. The referee has looked at it, but he is outside of the field, so the referee is allowed to continue play. That is crazy, as we can see in our picture. Stars are in an attacking motion here. A cross has been put in, but taken out. Here's Hosea Simeon trying to find Ronaldo. And Stiga has been caught out again from Levy. Here's Levy again, but he leaves it for Hosea. Good block there from Puksa. But here's Levy again. And we saw that push in our picture. Stiga is having a battle between him and Levy, the number 12.
Levy is dominating the midfield battle so far.
Here he is again, Levy.
He's completely bossing the midfield.
Here is Levy again, and this was not given as a foul. As you can see, the referee there.
He's trying to make a meal out of it. It was no real contact.
But there is a definite, interesting and here's Marcelinho Ronaldo on the pitch. Seems to be injured. He might have taken a knock from Garuka, the strongest man in the league. Unfortunately, there's no VAR for the referee to maybe deem that as a penalty. I don't think it is one. But with 34 minutes in this first half, it has been a tantalizing game of football between the home team African Stars and Chula. Chula are currently 6th in the league. If they do win, they will go 5th, just above Blue Waters, who are at 5th. Okahanja United is sitting at 4th, and Stars 3rd, and maybe with the win against UNAM yesterday, Ongos FC is on top of the log No, I have confirmation that they are still second. And Okolo takes a shot. A great block there. Great block from the number 16, Elago. Johannes Elago. It was a long throw in. We haven't seen long throw-ins like that before. And Okolo taking a shot there, just blocked by Johannes Elago. Corner for Stars. Stefanos with the corner. It's very, almost trickling into the post. Here's Kwesi. He's going to take a shot over the crossbar, but we love the confidence from Angelo Kwesi. He is a player that is coming out of his shell, and that left foot is money. Chula, as she says. Yes, indeed, there are still vuvuzelas in football, in African football. There is the coach of Chula, Shikirite, John Shikirite, the head coach for Chula. Very calm customer, not waving his hands too much, just watching how his players are doing. They have done very well. Here you can see the head coach there, John. It's a throw-in taken in by David Natangwe. Levy, Ronaldo. Puksa, Ronaldo. And I believe it was Levy that did get a clip there. I did see it happen, but I thought it wasn't that bad, but he has stayed down. This replay will confirm that, as David Natangwe did take that throw in. You will see Levy, the number 12, there he's in action. And there he might have got a kick out from Stiga. It wasn't intentional, but another example of the battle between Stiga and Levy.
Well, it will be interesting to see whether it will go up to the wire.
Laurman, Levy, Alpheus.
I hope it's not serious, because really I'm sure that everybody who paid money here would love to watch him playing football. This guy is a great talent. Phenomenal.
And he's only a few years old. He's 22 years old. Levy, the number 12, born in 2001. Oh, she's calling her friends and family to come to the Hage Geingob Stadium. That is what we are seeing here in Windhoek City. The stadium is packed. If you are not here, you've missed out, but you are definitely watching live on One Africa and oneafrica.tv. The offside for Stars.
The number of times that these guys are getting caught for offside is just unbelievable. It should not really happen at this level.
CK is definitely asking for more discipline, as the offside tally for Stars has adding up.
Concentration.
A little bit of tennis there in the midfield from both teams. David Natangwe trying to find Ronaldo. Kambanda. And that's David Natangwe committing a foul on Kwesi. And Africa Stars have an opportunity here, and it is a valuable opportunity, and it is a goal for Willie Stefanos. What can you say now?
Well, it's that man again, Willie Stefanos. He has done it again. You just don't give him those little chances. He will punish you. He will put brilliant work there. Well taken goal.
And Willie Stefanos has added to his goal tally. He has now 5 goals.
He just can't stop. He can't stop scoring. He was well placed, but I mean, give credit to the number 7. His skin is marker, and he laid off a very nice ball. It was just for Willie to finish it off.
It's another combination play between the two starmen, Kambatu and Willie Stefanos. I think at the end of the season, we need to see how many goals they have given each other. It is now 6 assists for the season for Kambatu and 5 goals for Willie Stefanos.
He will be lucky if he doesn't get a caution there. Went completely over the top.
Just a tackle there on one of the players, but ladies and gentlemen, we will update the scoreline. It is 1-0 to African Stars. Stefanos adding to his goal tally. He wants to be the man on the back of the newspapers on Monday morning. Willie Stefanos did put out a post on Instagram saying he has been treated unfairly with tackles and abuse from the fans as the cross comes in. It has bounced up. Tisiro needs to be sure, and he is sure.
Well, that's part of football. I don't think sometimes it's a little bit immature players going on social media to complain about those things, trying to put pressure on the referees. Even if he deserves to get a foul, he's not going to get it. You just don't do that.
And maybe Willie Stefanos shutting his critics with that goal. Maybe shutting out his critics with that goal. An important goal here for the champions.
They scored just 5 minutes before halftime. It's the right time.
Very important time to score a goal, as you can go into the halftime break with a better team talk than what maybe 0-0 would have been for African Stars. Kwesi trying to flick it up to Aduo, who hasn't really been in this game. Levy beating 2 men, including Stiga, but Shidolo fouled. You can see there Levy Alpheus beating 2 players there. He really is a player to watch.
Absolutely phenomenal. Very skillful and he's very confident. I mean, he's bossing the midfield. So far, he's bossing that midfield.
Shidolo, the free kick,
like a seasoned campaigner.
and he is 22 years old. Levy Alpheus, the number 12, playing against Stiga, that is 34 years old, a seasoned veteran of the game. Throw in to Chula. And maybe my prediction has not come to fruition. I did predict Chula would score first. My apologies to the African Stars management. You have proven me wrong, as Stars, of course, have scored the first goal, the all-important goal here in the biggest game of the season. It has been announced that 2 minutes will be added on to the first half, with Kambatu now playing on the left flank. And Riddick Garusep fouled by Jackson Johannes. These are the positions that are tricky, especially just before halftime. And Coach John Shikarite just maybe wanting more from his players, because the supporters have come out to see goals from Chula Chula. I cannot even imagine what would the sound of the stadium, what it would sound like if a goal does go in for Chula Chula. Here is Riddick Garusep. He's smiling. Maybe he sees something with those beautiful blue boots. He's calculating something. He puts it in the box.
Poor defense there by the African Stars defenders. They should clear the ball. They need to clear their lines. There's a clear-cut chance.
And it was Marcelinho Ronaldo almost getting it on the touch, but it was Jose Simeon kicking the ball over the crossbar. Maybe that's what Garusep was looking at. And SCK did say poor defense from a set piece from African Stars. That's how they conceded against Ongos FC twice. So set pieces are still a problem for the champions, because they almost conceded. Stefanis putting the ball in the box, but it has deemed to be a foul. And maybe the boos there are for the goal scorer for Stars, from the Chula Chula supporters. And that is half-time in a tantalizing game between African Stars and Chula Chula. 1-0 to African Stars. A very great first 45 minutes. Stay tuned for our half-time analysis. We might be speaking to fans, so please stay tuned and join Penny and myself shortly. Number 9. So Chula Chula may be showing some attacking intent by adding a number 9 to the game. Marcelinho Ronaldo is still on the pitch. But maybe Coach John Shikarite is looking at this game and saying, Chula, guys, there might still be points on the line here, as the number 9, João, does enter the fray for Chula Chula. Cross comes in from Okolo and safely away from the defense. No changes for African Stars. Here's Shidolo. He's a crafty man. He's very crafty, as you can see there. Ronaldo getting it to Levy. Levy finding Jose Simeon. Garusep, he's got a very good cross on him. Oh, and the new man, Albino João, with a chance to equalize. There you can see maybe just too much on that cross from Riddick Garusep, but very good play there. Started here again from Shidolo, who has the ball, but losing it to Kambada. Okolo Stiga. There the battle between him and Levio is still alive. Desiro maybe wants to make another assist. He's found Aduo, who takes the shot but safely blocked there by the defense of Chula, and Aduo maybe asking for more. He hasn't had many chances in the first half. Peter Ernest Aduo in our picture there for Stars, the number 15. And it is his other number, or maybe number 16, Johannes Elago, that has come with a little bit of a knock. Yes, it is Johannes Elago, but seems to be fine. And as the corner comes in, Stars with the header. That was Stiga. Just a bit wide. Welcome back to all our viewers on One Africa TV and oneafrica.tv, as well as GoTV. We are live here at the Hage Stadium in Windhoek City for the biggest game of the season. That is how it has been marketed, and I believe the marketing is just, because the stadium is still full. Chula supporters are still looking for points out of this game. They believe their players will not suffer their first loss of the season. They have not lost so far this season, sitting in 6th position at the moment. Long throw in there, and Zhao takes the turn, takes the shot, but safely in the hands of Desiro. Here's Elago. Here's another opportunity there for Ronaldo Marcelinho, but winning the corner. Was a good touch there from João just to find Ronaldo. He's trying to find João again, but safely away from Kambanda. The Red Army is smiling now. I think they have flexed their muscles and their wings to say, we are in the lead. Riddick Garusep is a good cross of the ball, and the cross comes in again. Agony. It's a very good cross of the ball, and he's changed his blue boots. He has now white boots. Riddick Garusep, he's a very good cross of the ball and almost finding Ronaldo Marcelinho with his hands in his head. Another set piece that Stars are not dealing with. Coach Kofi needs to really look at these replays and tell his players to assert themselves. Kambatu trying to find Kwezi. Garuka very comfortable. Kambanda, Kwezi. Should be a foul, and it is a foul. This Chula supporter, the madam in our picture right now, really disappointed. We will keep an eye on her as the game goes on, just to see her reaction. Would be nice to see what she says as the free kick does come in from Kambatu. Stefanos doing well. Good ball retention. He puts the cross in. No ways. He cannot. Yeah. There was no way he was going to score from there. And if he did, then we could have all just gone home. We could have all just gone home, and Willie Stefanos would have stayed on the pitch alone and said, I've won the game with a goal like that. Of course, he was trying to find a cross, but very cautioned here. Two players, my goodness, two Stars players have collided, head collision. It is very concerning. It is very concerning. One of the players have not moved. They are both breathing, I can confirm that. But very concerning. I will confirm who these two players are in a moment. Seems to be Garuka and perhaps Jackson Johannes. These are the injuries we do not want to see in football. It's very, very unfortunate. I would even prescribe that both players are substituted. The stretcher does probably need to come out. Garuka is the toughest man in the league. He's still on the floor, but he's Jackson Johannes. It is Jackson Johannes. It is very good to see him up. It's good to see that there is no fluids. No fluids are exchanged or blood. But indeed, maybe he does need to take a seat and get stretchered off. Maybe Coach Coffee would definitely make some substitutions. We will confirm if Joseph Lungu will be able to replace Jackson Johannes, as it seems a left back is needed. Garuka as a centre back, he is still standing. But it is just a precaution from the medical staff here at the Hagegegop Stadium to get Jackson Johannes off his feet and into the dugout. I'm sure he is okay, but collisions like that, concussions like that, need to be addressed immediately. Garuka seems to continue the game. He is the strongest man in the league. I'll say it all the time. And Coach Coffee will maybe confirm a substitution shortly. As the game goes on, Stars are down to 10 men. Chidolo. Natangwe. Trying to find Levy. Here's Kwezi now. Beautiful, educated from Angelo Kwezi. Here he is again. And unfortunately, Aduo could not get a corner from that. And I can confirm there will be a substitution for Jackson Johannes. Maharero will be joining the game shortly. And the cross comes in, trying to find Ronaldo. Almost a chance here for George Ronaldo Marcelinho. And Desiro is not happy about that. Besha Maharero joining the game now. He is going to be playing at centre back. It seems Kambanda has pushed out to left back. He is versatile, Edmund Kambanda. So he will be playing at left back. And Maharero, who is normally a defensive midfielder, is playing at centre back. So a little bit of changes here for Coach Coffee. I'm sure Maharero, he will be comfortable in that position. But as I am now joined again from CK, two substitutions of head for Jackson Johannes.
It's a four-star substitution. It's unfortunate what actually happened to the player here. Obviously, we don't want to see players getting injured, especially suffering head injuries. it could be very dangerous. But I think he's going to disturb the rhythm of the game a little bit. And Chula, they're also starting to gain confidence now because they're looking for that equalizer, which might come.
And of course, they substituted one of their defensive players for a striker, their number 9, Joao, who has entered the game. So maybe the coach of Chula sees points in this game, opportunities.
They still feel they're in the game. They're still in the game. They can get something out of this game.
Shidolo finding Simeon. Here's Alpheus Levy. Stiga winning that battle. And the battle between Stiga and Levy, Alpheus still continues. As a foul has been awarded 2 stars, Kambatu positioning himself to put the ball into the box, trying to find Aduo. Still not having many opportunities here, Peter Ernest Aduo for stars. But you must watch him. He's coming off of a hat-trick. Here's the free kick. And the header. And the opportunity. And away from Garusep. And a counter here for Chula. And Kambanda doing very well against Hosea Simeon.
It's a brilliant tackle. Brilliant tackle.
Beautiful tackle there from Kambanda. I think we can send him that highlight because he saved a very interesting counter-attack for Chula. And I'm sure you can hear that at home, ladies and gentlemen. The Chula fans maybe are seeing an opportunity, a shot. No, that's not how to do it. A shot from Johannes Brasilio. Well wide over the crossbar, but those are the chances that Chula feel are owed to them in the second half. The game is still in the balance, but the all-important stat is in the top left corner of your screen. Interesting there, but Goma, the goalkeeper, very comfortable. It will be interesting to see the scoreline between Orlando Pirates and Mighty Gunners. We might have that scoreline at the end of the game, just to see how Mighty Gunners have done today. They are playing Orlando Pirates as we speak at SKW. Stars playing Mighty Gunners tomorrow. They will be playing Mighty Gunners in Okahanja, not at the Hagegengom Stadium as announced, so they will be playing in Okahanja. Stefanos and Riddick Garusep really playing there amongst each other. Shidolo puts the ball in. Ronaldo, just too much for him. Here's Peter Ernest Aduo finding Kambatu. And that is what we said in our halftime talk. Kambatu in the midfield is maybe not a force to be reckoned with. When he cuts in, his power almost precedes him. He needs to be put into space. He needs to have grass to work with. There's Maharero, the substitute for Jackson Johannes. Ciro playing like Andre Onana from Manchester United. Kwesi. Almost a junkie there for Kwesi. Levy Alpheus. Atangwe. Levy.
Brilliant player. I'll pay any kind of money to watch that boy playing football. Great player.
It's really one to watch the number 12 for Chula. And it is a note to address that the transfer window is still open until the 27th of October. So teams can still make deals.
We obviously don't want them to lose players because it's not good. Let the best players stay with their teams, especially those teams that are just coming up. Players should not go and fish around there. Let them establish themselves.
Kambatu may be here, trying to beat a few players, but nothing doing. And the counter is maybe on here. Hosea Simeon is getting another opportunity to put the ball in. And Ronaldo. Apologies, that was Shaw. The number 9 putting that ball in, trying to find his striking partner. And he's scoring himself. If that ball maybe floated in. Chula is playing Orlando Pirates tomorrow at SKW. So if you want to experience what Chula has to bring as a supportive club, join SKW tomorrow, I believe at 4 p.m. against Orlando Pirates. And another substitution is being confirmed. Hosea Simeon is being substituted for Rivaldo Richard Christo Langsman, the number 18. He's an attacking midfielder. So again, another attacking substitute for Chula. There's João finding Levy, beating Stiga. Oh my goodness, Okolo is there in assisting Stiga. Stiga now wants to beat Levy. These two players, are they going to talk to each other after the game?
Well, it's a battle of the giants.
Thank you.
Experience against skill.
And Levy is a 22-year-old versus a 34-year-old in Stiga.
He's very skillful. I really like him. I really like him.
And Okolo has done well to really clean up and really help Stiga in that midfield. He's also added maybe some athleticism. Here's Langsman, just a substitute. Garusep beating Okolo. Langsman maybe gets onto this ball, but Garuka, the strongest man in the league, doesn't want to talk about anything.
I really like this boy, number 18. He's a very good attacking fullback. He's doing a great job there down the right side.
That is the number 14, Riddick Garusep. The number 18 just joined.
18, yes.
He changed his boots. He was wearing blue boots in the first half. Now he's wearing white boots. Apologies, I look at those types of things as a football player in my day. Almost a ball finding Ronaldo. Sidolo maybe getting the ball from Natangwe, but Okolo brings it out to Kambatu. Kambatu, Stephanus, Kambatu, too much.
Yeah.
Maybe a substitution looming there as we had Owen Damasep in our picture. Here's Langsman finding Garusep. He can cross with both feet. The right fullback. Also maybe a star player of the first half for Chula. Levy.
It was a little bit too ambitious.
And as we see in our picture, Owen Damasep is coming on for Angelo Kwesi. Angelo Kwesi maybe not having too much influence on this game with his crafty left foot, but Owen Damasep will add some energy as the young man always does. And Angelo Kwesi is 20 years old, while Owen Damasep is 21. So a young team here for Stars. And the foul committed already from Owen Damasep. He will bring that energy. He's really robust, the young man. He won't allow players to beat him very easily. The cross comes in, the free kick. These are the balls, the set pieces that put Stars under trouble. And Chidolo, apologies, couldn't control that. Just again, thank you to all our sponsors who have made this broadcast and have made the Dipmarine Premiership possible. We are watching live on One Africa TV and oneafrica.tv and on GoTV. So please tell your football friends and family to tune in to the biggest game of the season. No disrespect to Komas, Nampol and Ongos FC, because they might have something to say about that. And there is a yellow card for Peter Ernest Aduo, maybe for dissent, because the player that is injured at the moment may be getting an elbow of a knock from Peter Ernest. And the referee deeming that to be a yellow card. So the first yellow card of the game going to Adiwo. But Jackson, Johannes Elago is fit to continue. Maherero just finding that header, finding Kambanda. Kambatu now has drifted to the left flank. Kambanda has found Damasep, but that is offside. And Johannes Elago will try to route one, maybe kick the ball up. He spazzes there a little bit. And he does go for route one, trying to find Marcelinho Ronaldo and Joao, the number 9. Damasep with the header on. Okolo will get that header. Garusep fighting with Kambatu. And there's a throw in to Stars. Gamasep has lost his boot there. What is it with his boots today? Maybe he should change back to his blue boots. Riddick. Garusep. I'll ask him after the game and I'll let you guys know. Here's Damasep. Maharero. Kambatu has timed that very well. He has to take that shot. And unfortunately, it's kind of lackluster for all the hard work he has done to control that ball. His shot is quite tame.
It was too selfish. There was no way he was going to score from that tight angle. You know, just laying the ball off.
I believe that maybe a curler for the outside post would have been more sufficient, but he tried to go near post.
The goalkeeper, it won't come out anyway. Even if he hit the target, he wouldn't have scored from that tight angle.
It was tight, and there were players that could have supported him there. Kambatu. Stiga. Putting it into space for Kambatu, but too much on that ball. Kambatu now has another opportunity on his left side. He goes to his right side. He wants the shot. He wants the goal. And Kambatu is really telling and I will produce. That was a save, a very important save from Nason Goma, the goalkeeper, because that was going in. A beautiful highlight there for Kambatu. He's really finding space here now on this left flank, cutting in and finding opportunities with his right as the corner comes in, the header from Stiga. And maybe African Stars now showing their class.
Well, the player of his station, he should have put it away there. Take a chance, he should have put it away.
Stiga will always have one opportunity in games. Doesn't score that much as captain. Shidolo trying to beat Damasep. He will beat Damasep because Shidolo is very crafty. Just too much on that pass from Moses Shidolo. But very tricky player there in that midfield for Shidolo. And again, Kambatu finding space. Now choosing to cross with his left foot. Too much. And the chants of "We want more" are being chanted by the Red Army. It is a goal that will kill this game off for African Stars. They need to get it because Chula are still alive. They're still fit. They're still hungry. Garusep with the cross. Ooh. Interesting.
We have to give credit to this right back. This really, for me, so far is man of the match. The boy is so comfortable on the ball. I mean, he's just brilliant. He hasn't put a foot wrong.
Indeed, the number 14, Riddick Garusep, the right fullback for Chula, really putting crosses in comfortably, calmly. He needs to watch his defensive line with Kambatu running behind him, but attacking-wise, he's doing very well. Foul on Brasilio from Damasep.
Taking of the best player.
Levy Alpheus
Maybe it's a tactical change. I don't see. I don't understand why they are replaced. Maybe it's a tactical change. By a decent stretch, he's been one of their best players so far.
That is Levy Alpheus, the number 12, coming off. Will confirm that. Ronaldo. Almost with the header there. But yes, that is confirmed that Lauman Levy Alpheus, the man that has given Stiga a little bit of a problem throughout this game, has gone off for the number 17, Jean Nochap. Maybe a tactical change there, as we can see Jean just moving up. Real attacking changes here from Chula Chula. They still believe. Here's Ngoma. David Natangwe. Chidolo finding Natangwe again. Oh, Junkie! My goodness. I want that on a replay. We want that on a replay. David Natangwe giving the first beautiful junkie of the game. In Namibia, we respect those types of things, just like La Liga in Spain. A beautiful junkie. David Natangwe, the number 16 on Kambatu. Ah, that's football. That's beautiful.
Ibobos. Nutmeg.
Yes, yes. Very sour, very sour. And with 4 substitutions for Chula Chula, 2 substitutes come on for African Stars. And as we see in our picture, Javera coming on for Kambanda, and it is Juja who has come on for Peter Ernest Aduo. Juja, as I always remind the viewers, is very good with his aerial ability, the number 21. So watch him as the crosses come in. Juja will always try to find that ball. And a yellow card here for the captain, Johannes Angula Carvio, sorry. So 2 yellow cards so far in this game, 1 for Aduo and Carvio. There seems to be an interesting range here for Willie Stefanus. He might want to...
There's no way you can score from now, it's too far.
Might want to take it on nonetheless.
Just step it over, there's no way he can score from that. He doesn't have the technique.
Maybe if he keeps it low, maybe a deflection might be enough to beat Goma in goal. Stefanus? Stefanus!
Almost.
Almost creeping into the near post, hitting the rugby poles, sorry. And as we are, of course, here at the Hage Geingob Stadium in Windhoek City. And a miscommunication. miscommunication from African Stars. Stiga, let it run. Maharero, let it run. The supporters of Chula Chula are supporting. My goodness. That is what we expected. Chula Chula have scored and the stadium has gone absolutely mad. Unfortunately, some supporters have thrown bottles and beer cans onto the pitch. We will have to get the staff to clear the pitch. The ball boys are actually doing that right now. But nonetheless, Chula Chula have equalized. And as you can see in the replay, Joao, the number 9, the substitute, cutting through Maharero and the new man Puksa. A miscommunication between the Stars players and Disiro. As you can see,
I don't know what they were feeling. Probably thought they were on holiday or what, I don't know.
I mean, the picture tells the story as Maharero is pointing fingers. It's just one of those things when you think your man is going to get the ball and your man thinks that you are going to get the ball. And the ball just cuts through the middle. And the substitute, number 9, Albino Joao, equalizes for Chula Chula. Incredible. And as Penny has just told me now, anything can happen at this point. That is indeed, and the coach, the coach of Chula Chula is maybe vindicated because he made attacking substitute after attacking substitute after attacking substitute, and now his tactics are vindicated and are justified because the stadium, the Chula Chula supporters have now taken over. Coach Coffee will definitely not like that defensive lapse from the defense, but in truth, Maharero is not a centre back. And the boos run very cold for that mistimed cross from Kambatu, from the Chula Chula fans. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a spectacle. We are in the commentary box, but it is so alive in the stadium. And with 5 minutes, with additional time, this game is at a melting point. The chants of Star Stay Star are trying to plug out the chants and the celebrations of the Chula Chula supporters. But it doesn't take away from the fact that Chula Chula have equalized, and now the champions are now in a restless position. Stefanus here with the free kick. Ongos FC and Komas Nampol are definitely licking their lips at what they are seeing right now. Okahanja United may be also looking with a smile on their face. Stefanus with the free kick. Juja, I told you. Juja, he's very good with his aerial ability. Joseph Juja almost putting Stars ahead. He's very, very good, this man, the number 21, with his aerial ability, the chest and the head. He's not a tall man, but if you put it on his head, he almost finds the net, and it's a beautiful save, that must be said, from Goma. The corner, Stefanus. Kambatu! Save on the goal line. Maharero! Again! Don't tap. And it was 2 saves on the goal line there from, I believe, Ridik Garusep. The replay will show it was a first header from Kambatu, and it was Ridik Garusep. You must give him man of the match for that. And there, Maharero having the second opportunity, and Ridik Garusep, was the man on the goal line to save it again. So 2 timely goal line clearances from the number 14. That's the first one. The second one will come shortly. The ball comes to Maharero. He just flicks it on. The ball bounces, and there again, maybe it wasn't going in, but Ridik Garasep needs to be applauded for his defensive prowess there. There has been a little bit of a knock on, I believe, Marcelinho, George, Ronaldo, but wow. From Juja having a chance, acrobatically saved from Goma. The resulting corner from Stefanus led into 2 opportunities for Stars to go ahead in the closing moments of this game. As you can see, the Chula's players arguing with each other, maybe not arguing about anger, but maybe telling each other to save these points, these valuable points against the Debmarine champions. Scenes, absolute scenes here at the Hage Geingob Stadium. Scenes. Here's Puksa finding Javera. Stefanus. Kambatu. Don't believe that went out, but the linesman seems to have given it as a throw-in to Chula. Coach Kofi telling the players to push back. Here's Maharero. He must not lose the ball because he is alone against the goal scorer. There's João. Puksa. Gianluca Puksa, the newly signed man who has played 90 minutes here at the right back position. Okolo. Juja. Okolo. He maybe could have taken that shot on his right foot, but chose to pass the ball. But Stefanus wasn't ready, but the cross might still come in. And Kambatu could not put it in. And with additional time left in this game, it is to the referee's discretion how much is added on. It has been almost a snatch and grab by Chula. They are 6th in the league. They will now come to 8 points, level with Blue Waters. And African Stars, if it ends this way, African Stars will have 11 points, still under Thomas Nampo and Ongos FC. Very interesting developments in the Debmarine Premiership. And it's an opportunity. Maharero has put on Ronaldo, but a bad touch.
Another great chance backing, like he could have still won the game.
There was a pass, a cross-field pass that was excellent to find her, Ronaldo there. We need to find who that player was who tried to find. It was Shidolo, as you can see in our picture. Shidolo putting that ball in. Moses Shidolo, the number 5, finding Ronaldo. Maharo unfortunately put him on. But that bad touch, just taking it away from Marcelinho. Damasep here, he has a lot of energy, Owen Damasep. I think the referee might have just talked to him. Maybe not a yellow card for that. Kambatu, he's onside! He's onside! And that was the chance for
He should have just pulled the ball back. I mean, what was he trying to do? Because he was going to score from there.
He did well to beat his man, but maybe too hard.
He pulled it back. He just pulled it back.
That was the ultimate chance of the game.
Both teams have chances to win the game.
Wow. Wow. In the closing stages of this game, yes indeed, both teams having important chances to win the game. The Chula supporters are cheering for everything now because they know they are seconds away from a point from the champions.
I mean, it's a famous result for them.
Substitution for Chula. The number 7, George Marcelinho Ronaldo, will be coming off for David Nanyango. It's now the first defensive change that John Chikerete, the coach of Chula, has made, but he's done very well, him and his coaching staff, to flood the attacking field for Chula. And now he makes a defensive change with the number 3, David Yanyango, coming on. Woo! An important free kick given to African Stars here, a foul committed on Kambatu. This might be the last chance. The Chula supporters were not happy with that free kick.
Oh, could be the last row of the dance. The last row of the dice here.
The stadium has almost gone down in volume because of the anticipation of this free kick. It is good for a right-footed player and it is good for a left-footed player. Okolo is the left-footed player. Kambatu is the right-footed player.
He might score if he strike it well, because that wall is not properly formed there.
It's going to be Kambatu. And it's a beautiful save there from Mason Ngoma.
There was not enough power. Brilliant technique.
Good free kick there, but not enough power indeed. Kambatu really trying hard here. Damasep with the tackle. And as we look at the referee, I believe that is full time. It is a draw between the Debmarine